Start today, congratulate Bobby and her staff and her team on the undefeated conference season. That's and I know as you do that they have done this before, but man, I don't think people do, but I hope people don't take it for granted. You know how hard it is to beat your conference opponents and do it for an entire conference season is it's almost impossible to do that and make that happen. So I just want to congratulate Bobby and again her staff and her team on a terrific regular season, and wish them well in the conference tournament here coming up. I think I would just go ahead and open it up with questions. If you, I know Furman was a few days ago. If you've got something from Furman, or if you want to get on to the game tomorrow night, or both, go ahead. I'd open it up.
Well, Coach, three tough opponents. We've talked about this a little last week. 3 opponents that with 20+ wins returning, and 3 pretty good performances. Where do you have any critiques of your team?
Yeah, our on-ball defense has gotten better, steadily gotten better, and I've liked that. And I've felt like and it's always been the case. You know, in order to have a good defensive team, it has to start there. You know, your ability to stay in front of the basketball is where all of it starts. And I was just talking with our team about this. It might have been yesterday. You know, we work a lot on rotations. That's another area that we have gotten better. Is in our rotations, but you don't want to be doing that very often. You know, it's great when it shows up in the game and a guy rotates and the next guy rotates and the next guy rotates and you get to the next guy, and if you can keep getting to the next and getting to the next and getting to the next and force a tough shot like that, those possessions they feel terrific, right? But you don't want to be doing that all the time, right? And that's it starts with your on-ball defense, and we've made some good improvements there, and so we've liked that part of it. And then our rebounding was better against Furman. You know, we did not rebound the basketball well enough against Northridge. South Dakota State really got us on the boards, and we were much better against Furman. So we've seen some improvement in those areas. I still, you know, for the improvements that we've made, man, we're leaving some possessions out there, and what I would really like to see today in practice and in tomorrow night's game is an increase in terms of the focus on what we're doing in the moment that we're in. Right? You know, within a possession, being able to take care of all of the parts that need to be taken care of, and then the bigger picture. And we've done a pretty good job. This team's done a pretty good job of it. But our ability to handle things that happen during the course of the game, okay? Whether that be an official's call, whether that be a missed shot, whether it be maybe a blown assignment defensively, a miscommunication, like all of the things that come up and happen during the 40 minutes of the basketball game, right? This team's been pretty good, but I would like to see us take a step forward in terms of handling all of those things that take place in the game. Just being able to get on to the next play, right? And that's a challenge, right? It's a real challenge to be able to handle a little bit of adversity during the course of the game and immediately get on to the next play. But it's also the sign of a championship type team, right? And that's what we're working toward.